Aloha, Rich Albertson. This is ITS227, and in this video I'm just going to show you how to complete assignment 3. I just previously made a video that shows you how to complete the API for assignment 3, and assuming you've completed the API and it works, I'm going to show you how to connect it to the JavaScript. The last part. So basically, I'm talking about this part down here. I'll probably add a little bit more text to that. But anyway, so we have the API finished, and if you go to the API page, you'll see now there's a link for completing the API. And so now I'm going to, okay, so if we go to my website, okay, so this is 1011. We're going to take this code and we're going to put it over on this into the assignment 3, the assignment 3 folder. Right now, if we look at assignment 3, A3, I don't think A3, just going to A3 might not do anything. Might get an error. Right, okay. It's because there's no index page. Excuse me. But if you do go to, but you should be able to go to do SQL. I don't want to move anything. Go to do SQL and see your API should be working. And this is what comes back from mine right now. So anyway, so let's go to, so first of all, let's go to the file manager. And I'm going to take, go in here, go into 1011. And these 3 files, I'm going to copy these and put them over into A3. I don't know if there's an easy way I can do that. Well, first I'm going to download. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up all these things. Edit. This is the index.html page. And this is, next is the styles.css page. I can move it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to try something else. I'm going to copy this. Oh, I can copy. I'm copying. Okay, so I'm just going to move it over to A3, calling it A3 index.html. Let's see. Let me go over to A3. Oh, look at that. Okay, so let me go back to 1011, and I'm going to copy over styles. A3 styles. I could probably just not even give a file name. That should work. Oh, it's files. I bet it would work. Well, I'm just going to do it this way. Whatever. Copy over to A3. todo.js. All right, so now if we go over to A3, we should see them all there. And if we go to, now if we go to A3, like right here, we should get what we got here. So if we put but the trouble is this is just a standalone thing and it doesn't connect. It's not connected to our API. If it were connected to our API, when we go to this page, we should see the list of of tasks that are already in there. In other words, when we go to when we go back to here, we should see this list. Okay, so I'm just gonna make this be A3. A3. Okay, so now what I gotta do is I'm gonna go in, and if we use source, I'm gonna go into. Well, I'm going to mess with all this stuff. I'm going to mess with this page, and I'm going to mess with this todo.js page. I'm going to mess with this page. So let me go to here. I'm in A3. And so first let's go to let's go to todo.js. And let's start by loading up, by connecting PowerUp with loading, with adding, with reading the data. So at PowerUp, it reads the database and does a bunch of add items to populate the list from the database. So after I do this, I'm going to, I'm going to show you what I should show you what I'm going to do. If we go to Zybooks, because you should see where this comes from. I'm doing you haven't seen this yet. Oof, not right now. We're in chapter 10, and I'm messing around with this Ajax stuffs. Okay, this thing, and it's very simple. You just it's like there. Do I use get? I do. $.get. I use $.ajax. Oh, I use this one. Yeah, I use this one. Yeah, this is how I do it. So, so after you figure out what the request data looks like, these are the name value pairs. Name value pairs. So this would be like move 3, 5, or remove 7 or whatever. Instead of this, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use this, where we say the URL, which is going to be our to-do_sql.php. This is fine, and this is data type. This is fine, and where do we see what comes back? Oh, it's this comes back. Yes, that's what comes back. That's a JSON object. All right, so so here you just have to believe me. Okay, so let's go back to here. And this is todo.js, yeah. So right after, after we after we attach the event handler to add it to the click button, that's what this is. We need to do a Ajax, set up an Ajax request. Request data, I'm going to call it that, and I'm going to say it's nothing because I'm not going to request anything. I'm just going to hit, just going to hit it like this and get back all this data and scoop that up and put it in the list. That's what I'm going to do right now. So I do an empty name value pairs, and then I'm going to do $.ajax, and I can just do this directly. I'm just going to do strings in here. URL colon. I want to go to to-do sql.php, comma, method, colon, get. Data, oops, is going to be our request data packet. Guess I could have put it directly in there. And the data type is JSON. Okay, that should do it. So once we've done that, we have now we define this method, the done function. This defines what we do when it's done. It's gonna do this function, and this function is gonna be it's going to get as a parameter or argument, I guess, data. This data packet, just going to call it that, and it's a function. So inside the function is going to be we're going to build the task list. Let's create this task list. I'm just going to equals nothing for constant task of data tasks, and this is referring directly to this data tasks. This is a list of tasks. So inside there we have we're gonna okay, this task list is going to be something that we're going to display out in the HTML file. So that's what we're building right now. Really, the important thing that we want to do is we want to add item task name, the name of the task. We want to add that. We want to call add item. Add item adds it to the LI. It creates a new LI list. So that's how we're gonna read up these things one at a time, and we're going to take the name, and that's the name, and then we're going to add that to we're going to make an LI item out of that. Okay, and then we're also going to build this task list. Why? Because over here in index.html, is this the right one? No, this is not the right one. Let's get the right one. This one, A3, index.html. I'm going to, down at the bottom here, throw in a div ID equals task list. Yeah, that'll work. So that's just something we're going to display out right here. And so we're actually just going to build that up. Task list is the task name with a return character after it. And then after the for loop is done, we're gonna write out that task list thing. Oops. HTML, whatever this ended up being. Wait, did I do enough? Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is just going to read, so at power up, it's going to read the database, or it's going to call this this is going to do a URL, it's going to do an AJAX request, hit the server, go back to the server, execute this. This is the request data. It's going to get back this JSON object, which we're going to call data. And inside data, there's a bunch of there is a task. This tasks array. It's this tasks array, and inside there, we're going to take the name and take the name out of it, add it to the li list, and add it to this and post it. Let's see what this does. Okay, let's save this. Save, and okay, we're gonna have this. Okay, it's good. It's good you're here. Okay, so this is A3. I'm gonna refresh this. Oh, look at that! My goodness, I should have shown to you that it could work before I did this. But see, we see this still works. We can add task 10, and there's task 10, and let's add task 11. And the trouble is, they are not. They're added to this just because this stuff still works, but they're not added to the database. How do we confirm that? Don't I have a database up? Let's up a database. In assignment 3, tasks. Okay, so see, the task 10 and 11 did not get added in there. So if we in fact refresh this, they're lost. Okay, so we have the part working where it loads up the list here, but none of the other things work. We have to connect up the move, and then we have to connect up the remove. The move and the remove. Okay, so that's we've done the loading that up. Next, we have to the add also. We have to hook up the add button because that's got to add something to it. That's got to add a task. That's got to add a task with this name to it. So, all right. So I'm going to do it. This puts the focus back onto this. So from the time you click the add button or hit the enter key, I'm going to do the AJAX thing, and then when the AJAX thing is done, I'm going to put the focus back on here, which what I'm saying is that I'm going to do the AJAX thing right here. And so that AJAX thing, can I make anything any easier for me? Yeah, I can. I'm just going to copy this. This is the AJAX thing. this. That's the Ajax thing. So I'm going to copy this, copy, and I'm going to paste it right here. This adds, paste. Good enough. This is not Python. Doesn't matter. It can be sloppy like this. It's fine. All right. So anyway, that's that. That's that. Oh, the request. Oh, this request data thing is going to be. We're adding, right? So it's going to be. Add colon item text. That's it. That's all it is. And then all it's going to say is it's going to, repopulate the task list, write the task list out again, and okay, let's see if this works. Save this, and go back to here and hit refresh. Now here's when we start having trouble seeing if the JavaScript is actually refreshed. See, so let's see. Okay, I'm going to add a task 15, enter. That gets that. Oh. That's interesting. I should clear it out if that's what I'm going to do. Task 15 does get added. Oh, task 15 did get added. So if we go over here, we should see task 15 did get added. Okay, so let's go back. I'm going to not do this because this does the add, and then this here is I guess I can still create that task list. Not sure, but anyway, so I don't want to add. So when they come back, when the task list comes back again, I don't want to add it to the I don't want to add it to the li list, which is what happened there. See, they got added again. So anyway, so I saved. I took that out. Now let me save this and see if it works better now. Let me refresh this, and now we get to see if task 15, task 20. Okay, good. And did it get added here? Yes, it did. Okay, very good. And when we refresh this, it comes back. Okay, good. So it looks like the add works, but none of these things work. Oh, this works here, but it doesn't work back here. See, this is still fine. So, all right. So let's do. Okay, let's get remove to work. Well, it doesn't really matter. Sure, let's get remove to work. Go down to remove, and again, let's just take this. Let's make this look nice. Well, this should be in line with this. Yeah, and then this should be in line with this, I guess. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to copy this, copy. I'm going to put it here. And this thing should be removed, and then the index. Is this right? Index. And then everything else is the same. And I might as well throw in the move item also. That's this right here. And it's basically, this does it for the list, and then we do it for the, yeah, right. Do it for the, this, and it's going to be move. And I guess it's just going to be, I guess it's going to be something like from index concatenated with a comma concatenated with to index. Okay. All right. And that's it, I guess. All right, let's save this and see what happens. And let's go to here and refresh this. Okay. Let's try to delete task 4. Ooh, that worked. Let's refresh. Task 4 is gone. Go over here, refresh. My gosh, task 4 is gone. Okay. That works. Let's try a move. Let's move task 15 up to where task 2 was, and let's move task 1. No, let's move task 5 to wherever, the 5th position. All right, that worked. So now it's 1, 15, 2, 3, 5, 20. You can't really tell here because you have to follow the successor IDs. So let's just go here and hit refresh. What was it? 1, 15, 2, 3, 5, 20. 1, 15, 2, 3, 5, 20. Let's copy this URL. And do I have another browser around? Well, so just open up another page here and paste it. And 1, 15, 3, 2, 3, 5. Okay, I think it works. All right, so I've shown you how to connect your JavaScript to-do list, your jQuery to-do list that you did in chapter 10, in the jQuery chapter, up to how to connect it up to a SQL API that you created, which stores the to-do list in an SQL database. All right. Hope you learned something. Thanks for watching.